Hey guys, back with another video on the DR 390cc engine conversion. On this video I'm going to be talking about the Series 40 torque converter that I put on here, what modifications I had to do to get this to fit, and also some bracing of the torque converter bracket, and this will kind of be like a full mock-up of everything, and kind of cleaning things up and getting it ready for testing. So stay tuned, and we're gonna get right into the video with pulling this torque converter off, and also we're going to be getting some metal ready to be welded in, so stay tuned. Alright, so I got the pulleys off, and as you can see here, I have everything kind of spaced out a little bit because of the, here I'll show you. So this pulley here, this rear pulley, see how close it is to the frame right there? That's why I have to have it spaced out. Now, when I got the torque converter and I kind of got an idea of how things would fit, I didn't think it would work because everything is just so tight. And so luckily I got everything to work. One thing that I did have to do is, if you can see that shaft has threads on it, you know, for a nut. Unfortunately, the shaft is too short. So what I did is I drilled and tapped a 1/4-20 hole. You know, with testing and everything, we'll see how it goes. If I have any issues down the road, then I can drill that out to a bigger hole, like a 5/16 or something, or find a longer shaft if I need to. But all that bolt is going to be doing is just making sure that that pulley doesn't come off the shaft. It's not necessarily holding a lot of pressure. It's just there to keep the pulley on. Now I did drill and tap, I think 1 inch deep into the shaft, so there is a lot of threads in there holding that. Also, I had to make a collar to go on the 1 inch shaft of the motor for the front clutch to line up with the back. So what I'm going to be doing this video is, I want to brace this up here. This, put a piece of metal in here, weld it there, maybe put in a piece here, weld it to this frame. I just want this back section of this torque converter to be strong, because the only thing holding it in place are these 4 engine bolts, and I don't think for me that's enough. I want to brace it up back here, weld in a little here, and I think I'll be happy with that. Even if I just brace it back here, I think will be better, would make me feel better. So I'm going to be probably pulling this shaft out, getting my grinder in there, cleaning that metal up, getting it ready for the brace I'm going to be putting in. So stay tuned, and I'll let you know when I get that all cleaned up and in position. Alright, so I got my piece. Oh, dang it, drop down. So I got my piece cut. It's just little 1/4 inch thick plate, and I'm gonna set it in here. Like this. Oh, dropped out. But it'll fit in there like that, and I'll weld it in here, all around here. This whole back section will be strong. Should be okay. Also, you kind of want your mounting to be as close as you can get it to the rear shaft, because that's where all your pressure is going to be. This right here, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with that yet. Maybe in the future, maybe weld something in there, I'm not sure. But for right now, I think this is fine. It's going to be welded to the frame, multiple spots, and then also on this back section. I could, if I wanted to, I think I might add in a like a gusset here to strengthen the movement this way. I think it'll just help. So I'll do that. I'll cut that real quick, and then I'll get everything tacked up and then ready to weld. Alright, so I got the new piece welded in. Let's see there. And the gusset, because of like the angles and everything, I had to kind of weld it in sideways, which is fine. Also welded over there. So this back section should be strong, along with you know, the engine mount. There shouldn't be any issue. Also, one thing I was going to talk about is when I got this torque converter, this mount back here, you know, it came out back like this, you know, around the pulley. Anyways, that wasn't going to work, so I had to cut that off, and I also had to cut down under here. If you can see that lip up under there, I had to cut that lip off, and the bolt holes just lined up perfect. So that's all I had to do was just cut that back piece off, you know, and cut that out, and it fit right in there. You know, along with the spacing that I had to do to get it to work, but it should work. So I'm gonna get this all bolted into place, and we're gonna get it ready to test on the stand and see if everything works and moves like it should. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I got the clutch and everything back on. Everything's into position. The only thing I am worried about a little bit is, if you can see how that sprocket down there is a little bit lower than it should be. It's kind of wearing on this this plastic guard here that runs up. But everything is in position, so the next step will be to try to start this thing and see if it actually works. So, oh, I do have to tighten the rear chain and everything, or the chain tensioner, but then we'll be ready to try it. Get my makeshift tripod over here. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy because oh shoot, what's up? This build feels like it's like it has just started. It's gone so fast, and everything's kind of fell into place. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, one of the reasons why I decided to do this build was because I had this frame laying around. This bike had a blown up engine on it. So it was sitting, you know, out in my shed, and nothing was going on with it, and I was tired of seeing it sitting there. And I came across this engine I got it for like 50 bucks. It was on a power washer. So like, this is like a budget friendly build. I have, oh, I don't know, maybe $300 into it right now, which is awesome. You know, for a bike this size and everything. Of course I have time and everything, but you can't put a price on you know, your hobby. This is what I do for fun. So, but everything is in position, and yeah, we can go ahead and try to fire it up and see what happens. Turn the fuel on. And I do have a kill switch wired up on the original dirt bike kill switch. Woo! A lot of compression. Alright, I wanted to shut it off because I don't want to get smoked out in here. But yeah, everything looked like it was turning the way it should be, and everything, you know, feels like it's in position. One question I was going to ask the people watching this, so you know, this torque converter is turning that way. Do I have this set up right, or do I need to turn it to the other side? I wasn't sure about that, and like, I haven't messed with a lot of torque converters. If someone could just give me some information on that, that'd be awesome. I know it might work like this. I don't think it's set up right now, but I can try it out. I'm gonna be making videos on the testing of it and riding, so stay tuned. And I'm gonna be adding, you know, the side plastics and everything, so it'll look a lot better too. So stay tuned for more videos on this, so you guys can see how it works and maybe give some ideas to you guys on your builds. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next video where we take it for a test ride. God bless.